On this program, we've spoken quite a bit about President Trump's tax cuts and how they are not delivering as promised. In fact, they're whacking a whole lot of people in our area with higher tax bills, and we know that April right around the corner. The $10,000 cap on state and local taxes is the cause of it. That means high-tax states like New York, New Jersey, Maryland, Massachusetts, they are about to get slammed. Dominic Carter, he joins us with that story.
Residents of high-tax states are literally starting to shop around for lower property taxes, turning to places like Saddle River, an affluent community in the tri-state area consisting of 5 square miles.
You get a $10,000 deduction, and that's it, and that includes your income taxes and your real estate taxes.
Financial experts say uncertainty is in the air as the president's tax cut takes hold. Ann Caleri is an accountant and partner at the firm Rutenberg Merrill.
It's not good for the coastlines, put it that way. You know, if you live in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, California, the situation before was that, you know, if you lived in an area that had high real estate taxes and income taxes, it didn't hurt as much because you were able to write it off on your personal tax return, your federal tax return. Now, it's not as appealing to live in these areas because you're limited to $10,000, and you know that's a big hit.
And as a result, some people are moving just a few miles away to a nearby town to substantially reduce their tax bill. Nearly 11 million taxpayers will be affected by the new cap on what's called SALT deductions on the taxes they file this year, and could lose out on $323 billion, according to an estimate from the U.S. Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration.
We all heard about the new tax law changes, and I think that people, you know, until it really affects you, I don't think they pay attention. And now all of a sudden that we're doing tax returns and people are finding out that they're, you know, taking the standard deduction and they're not itemizing, I think they're like, oh, wow, it really does affect me. You know, it's hitting home now.
In the last 2 weeks, we have done over $30 million in transactions.
Vicki Gailey is the top realtor of luxury homes in Saddle River. Gailey says more home buyers are putting lower taxes on the top of their priority list.
More recently than if you had asked me the same question 2 months ago or 3 months ago, now that it's tax season, people are concerned until they know where they stand. So yes, it is a question that comes up.
President Nixon once owned a home in Saddle River. Several business executives and celebrities currently live here.
I can tell you that we're the canary in a coal mine, I think, for this subject, because you will see an ever-increasing amount of people starting to come to Saddle River and look for it to be their place to live and bring up their family. Most people don't know that the taxes in Saddle River are as low as they are.
Saddle River even turned to a public relations team to push its message of lower taxes and more property. Each house has a minimum of 2-acre zoning. Albert Kirpus is the mayor of Saddle River. His day job is a dentist. How can Saddle River afford to keep taxes so low?
We have the fortunate position of not having an abundant amount of infrastructure. And one of the main components of taxes are your school taxes. And we do not have a high school or a middle school. We only have a grammar school. So thereby saving a tremendous amount of cost that you would have in another contiguous town.
That Saddle River Elementary School was rated the best in Bergen County. The mayor says Saddle River's municipal tax rate has gone down 6 years in a row. Its fire department consists of only volunteers, and there is no Department of Public Works.
Okay, for example, if you bought a $1.7 million home, which is the average price of a home in Saddle River, your taxes would be anywhere from $15,000 to $18,000. You can go to a contiguous town, just bordering our physical borders of our town, and pay anywhere from $22,000 to $30,000 for the exact same house. So therefore, you're saving a significant amount of money on an annual basis. That's that money that can be put away for your kids' college education, or it can be put away for that summer vacation. You could save anywhere from $200,000 to $500,000 in tax savings by living in Saddle River.
So, Richard, taxes are always a dominant issue, especially this year. Reporting from Saddle River, New Jersey, I'm Dominic Carter. Richard, let's go back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Dom. Now, coming up next, should Dems move past the Rudger probe and instead focus on other issues like health care, environment, etc.? Well, the Young Turks will join us after the break to weigh in on that.